Great rise to all the gods and goddesses. I just wanted to hop on here this morning and talk to you guys about the phrase I am. A word that I use a lot is manifest, and I just saw my sister yesterday and she said, "What is that word you use all the time?" And I just want you guys to know that every day we are manifesting whether we want to or not. And analogy that I use is you could ride the wild horse, right? Where you put some reins on that bitch and fucking have at least a smooth kind of glide. Either way, we're creating our reality. And so the words I am are very powerful because you're declaring your future. If you look up the definition of future, it is the time after something has been said or written down. So how many words do we speak and how much do we write? And do we know that we are declaring our future? So when you ask yourself, why is my life the way that it is right now? Well, what words have you been speaking and what have you been writing down? What thoughts are going on in your mind and how is that playing out in your life? Coffee time. But yeah, I just felt like it was really important for me to hop on here and at least say something about it. I feel like at some point I'm going to go into each subject and kind of dive deep and create some courses. But while it's on my mind and my heart, I just wanted to let you guys know that you are literally creating your reality every day. And when you write things down, when you spell things, you're writing out a spell. And whether you want to believe it or not, the fact is we're all out here witchy pooing in this motherfucker, writing down spells and saying what we feel and casting energy on people without even using a candle or whatever you use to do your energy work. So, hey guys. Sorry, that was a hey guys. While witchy pooing out here, we're all manifesting and creating our reality on a regular basis. So let's start taking charge or some type of control over the words that we speak and that we're writing down. So I am. There's certain phrases that I've noticed that people use that is just kind of crazy to me, like fuck my life. No, I don't want anybody to fuck my life. I was in an abusive relationship for a very small amount of time when I was in my 20s. And before I was in that abusive relationship, I used to say, I wish a nigga would put his hand on me. No, I don't. Learn my lesson loud and clear. Thank you, Spirit. I won't go over there no more. But it just made me think about how powerful I am. And over the last couple of years, I've been actively, consciously manifesting. And when I manifested what I had been talking about, what I wanted, I got it on a scale that I didn't think that I was going to get it on, but I also had to realize that Spirit and the ancestors, God, is only going to work with us on the frequency that we're on. And so it is up to us to elevate from one frequency to the next through the evolution of our spirit. And so, like in my last video or the video before that, talking about the grass and the fruit on the tree branch, you don't have to leave the comfort of the grass to get the food on the branch, right? And so it's the manifestation through the evolution of our spirit that really, I think it makes it worth it to have something in the 3D, because literally you can say, oh, I want this, and you get that. It's not hard. But then to actually, when I was manifesting living off grid and being able to see my healing space from the house and having a food forest, but I kept saying fruit forest on accident, I ended up with a place that you can't see from the street. I have 5 fruit trees and a berry bush. I can stand on the lawn and see my office. And so in my mind, I was about to live off grid in the mountains and all this other stuff, but I had to evolve to get to that frequency. I had to evolve to the frequency that I'm at right now in order to be in this place. And so I'm still manifesting the same thing. I'm still grateful for my land off grid. I'm still grateful for my food forest. I'm still grateful for my divine counterpart, because I don't want to live out in the woods by myself and get eaten by the bears and all the things. But I'm still manifesting all these things. I'm manifesting my salon apothecary, which I believe is probably not going to be a salon, it'll just be apothecary. But I was manifesting a salon apothecary for about 5 months, and I landed a salon apothecary. Two people merged their businesses together, and that was my thought. I'm going to merge my businesses together and create one under one roof. Well, 5 months later, two people did that, and they asked me to work for them. And I learned a lot in that situation. And when it was time for me to go, I left. And here I am still manifesting the same thing. And what do I have in the works? I'm not telling you. When it's time, and you'll see it live. But I just want you guys to know that not only am I manifesting, you're manifesting. And it's all through your words, your actions, and also you have to pay attention to the cycles that you're in. In order for you to get out of this frequency, there's a certain cycle that needs to be broken for you to get to the next frequency where your manifestation is waiting for you. And so I did a session on a man, and he was like, oh, there's abundance that I'm supposed to be coming into. It's like 2 times generational wealth. And he's like, I play the lottery. I'm like, dude, it's not a play the lottery. It's not, a court case. What it is you aligning to the frequency where your abundance is at. It's waiting for you. It's always been there for you. It's like past, present, and future is all at the same time. I'm not trying to confuse you, but time is simultaneous. It's not linear. So everything that we want and desire is just all right here. It's up to you to align to that. And yeah, so when you notice like, oh, I really want this new job. And then so you're at work and Sally's getting on your nerves. And then you were supposed to get a raise and they didn't give you a raise. And so every day you coming in here like, why do I come here? Well, if there's friction, there's nothing wrong with looking for a new place to work. Nobody said that you have to stay there. You come up with the logical reasons in your mind why you must stay in a place. But if you're manifesting getting out of there, you got to be open to the open passage. It's like, hey, come this way, kind of want to help you out. Your manifestation's over here. So with all that being said, be mindful of your words and start thinking about the life that you want to live. Start thinking about what it tastes like, what it smells like, what it feels like, what it looks like. Imagine yourself getting up in the morning. What does your bed feel like? What does your room look like? When you get up to go pee, what is that bathroom like? Do you see your shower? Are you looking outside? Are you on a balcony? Are you in the middle of the forest? Are you downtown LA? When you walk outside, when you go into your kitchen, what does that smell like? Is somebody cooking you breakfast? Are you making your own breakfast? Like all those things are relevant. And the more detail that you can go into and the more consistent you are with holding that same vision, trust and believe that God, the universe, spirit, your ancestors are all helping you to move towards what you're manifesting. Because the universe, this 3D earth, is going to give you whatever it is that you want. It's up to you to go get it though. So you got to evolve your spirit. You have to break the cycles in your life that are keeping you stagnant, that are holding you back from what it is that you want. And that's the hard part because it's the emotional part. Then it goes into, well, shit, I want to get out of, the whole job thing. Okay, well, I need to find another job, but it's just so easy for me to get up. I'm only 5 minutes away from work, Well, Sally's not that bad. She just had a bad day. Now you're making excuses, right? You must not want that better thing. You must want the comfort of, being in that same little cycle where you go see Sally every day, she getting on your nerves, and you come home and you talking to your husband about it because you over it. And he's tired of hearing it too. If you don't like it, find another job. We're creating our own reality. What makes you happy? It's up to you. It's up to you to decide what makes you happy. I can't tell you. Yeah, it's not up to me. But I can tell you this. I manifested this shit. I'm still manifesting. And it's a simple I am. I am grateful for. That's a big one. All right. Coffee's getting cold. It's been 9 minutes. And I think this is the end of the video. Have a lovely day. And until next time, guys.